Hello folks, how are you? I do hope you're well. Right, I've got a showbiz news for you today, but I might as well not have done it because it's the shortest you're ever going to get. Yesterday I didn't have a showbiz news. I just had a quick chat with you, and in the end it ended up being one of the longest chats I've ever done. I didn't mean it to be. I am sorry. Today's going to be really short because again I couldn't find a single thing yesterday to talk about. I found a couple of things today to comment on, but not to talk about because there's no real showbiz news. So I'll give you two things, two people. One I like, one I think the world of. One really isn't my cup of tea, but I'll give you the thoughts on them both. They say that I never bum anybody up. I'm always knocking folk. Well, I do knock folk on here more than I praise people, but I'll praise this one because I love him. David Jason, he was on BBC Breakfast this morning. He always comes across great. Thought it was a fantastic interview, one of his best for a long time. Turns out he's doing a one-man tour. A bit of a chat with him and telling some stories, and I thought, do you know what? If it doesn't sell out, I've not even looked at where he's performing and whatever yet, I might go and watch that. Not that I think there'll be anything earth-shattering there. In fact, if anything, I think he'll do the same kind of stuff he normally does. He will just say he's loved working with the writer of Fools and Horses. The best he's ever worked with. Is that John Sullivan? I think it is. He'll probably say he doesn't understand British comedy nowadays, or comedy in general, in that they always have to use profanity to get laughs, because he doesn't believe in that. And he'll probably talk up Ronnie Barker. He did the latter two today on Breakfast News. They're normally the three subjects he talks about the most. I hope he doesn't talk about them in all hours. If he does, I hope he talks about the early days with Ronnie Barker and not the latest days when he took Ronnie Barker's role, because it was absolutely crap. And I mean crap. It's the only thing he's ever been in that was absolutely crap. It just was well past its sell-by date and the jokes just were not funny. I would imagine it was funny for those that watch things like Benidorm. I know some of you like that. I didn't. So I thought that was great. I thought it was great to watch him. And yes, I might go to see him live. I like David Jason. I always have done. Now, when they call folk national treasures, he's one that can really safely be called that, and you'd be spot on. Somebody that isn't so much a national treasure, and I'm not as keen on, but she's done me no harm. Seen her on the other side today. Is it Talisa, is she called? I won't try to pronounce the surname because I'll get it wrong. I thought to myself, oh my God, not just how much of the appearance has changed, we've talked about that before, but oh my God, how smooth is that skin? I've got another new grandchild on the way and its skin will not be as smooth as that. Unbelievable. Not a wrinkle or a question of it. No, I think that's the wrong word. Hint, not a hint of a wrinkle anywhere or anything on the face other than perfection. It really was looking like looking at marble, and I thought to myself, I wonder what she looks like washed all up and without any makeup on. I bet it's a totally different girl altogether. Yes, she has all the lips done and above the eyes and all that as well. You know, and some tattooing work, I would imagine, near the eyebrows. I think that's what they'll all been done now. She looked okay, but very, very unnatural. Very, very unnatural. And she's telling folks about her past and about the expose's done on her and how really she was led up the garden path and she's 100% innocent. I thought, I'm not so sure. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. Nothing showbizy, really. David Jason, brilliant. Talisa, not so brilliant and a bit strange looking. But David Jason, I like him. I think he's great.